Live from the penultimate show, it's the celebrity roast of the Shame Wagon with your host, Jeff Jobs. Yes, thank you. Welcome, gentlemen, to the celebrity roast of our favorite loser this season, the Shame Wagon. Yeah, Shame Wagon, he's used to losing. He's like that guy who promises to lose 20 pounds for his New Year's resolution. Yeah, he's still got 34 pounds to go. And with that wonderful 4-7 record, it's time to bring up our first guest tonight in the celebrity roast of the Shame Wagon from Comedy Central, from South Park, Eric Cartman.
Check this out. Shame Wagon was 4-1 on top of our money league when he decided to sell all his talent for draft picks next season. You buy when you are on top, you don't sell. Now, he is 4-7. The clicking Rob just beat him sorely. Shameful.
Eric Cartman, shut up guys, I'm going home. Next up to the roasting stage, an influencer, a comedian, please welcome Cranky Doc.
So, Shame Wagon, let me get this straight. You started the fantasy football season like the king of the gridiron, the sultan of the draft, the MVP of the waiver wire. 4-1. The crowd goes wild, the confetti falls, and you're on top of the world, but oh, how the mighty have fallen. Fast forward to now, and the Shame Wagon has turned into the Regret Mobile. You traded away all your talent for some hypothetical future glory. Newsflash, my friend. This is fantasy football, not the stock market. You don't sell when you're on top. You buy, you dominate, and you revel in the sweet taste of victory. Now you're sitting at a cozy 4-7, and guess who beat you? You know who! They clicked their way to victory, and you, my friend, were left in the dust. Maybe you should have clicked your heels together 3 times and wished for some better decision making. The Shame Wagon has become the shoulda, woulda, coulda carriage. A cautionary tale for fantasy enthusiasts everywhere. Next time, remember, it's not about the draft picks, it's about the glory on the field. The Shame Wagon may be rolling along, but the only thing it's collecting now is a trail of regret. So here's to the Shame Wagon, the maestro of misfortune, the architect of agony. May your draft picks be ever in your favor, and may you learn that in fantasy football, you don't trade your stars for wishes. You ride them to victory. Better luck next season. You're gonna need.
Cranky. Shame on you, Shame Wagon, selling all your picks. It's time to bring up somebody who shares my disdain with that decision. Come on up to the stage, Shank.
This is to the Shame Wagon. Why you gonna sell, motherfucker? You know when you get up there, you don't sell. You know what I'm talking about? You buy. You buy, you don't sell. Like, matter of fact, like, what I just read just then is like, y'all, what that movie called? I think it called, what, Space Jam? Like how y'all just got that. But yeah, it's like some Space Jam type shit. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. That was lame. That was lame as hell. Clicking rib. The clicking rib. I don't like that shit. For real, man. Stop playing it out of there.
Give it up for Shank, music creator, content creator. They call him Mr. 16 Bars, and he knows about how shameful that Shame Wagon is and the clicking rib. Let's bring up someone now from the world of sports, NCAA soccer star, Gavin Mahoney.
Shame Wagon, I see you were 4-1 and then you decided to sell your whole team. What are you doing, man? That's shameful. You should be top of the league right now, but now you're 4-7, and that's just shameful.
I think it's time to bring it home a little bit. Let's bring it home for a guest that some of you know very well. This is the former CGN great, Jake Doges.
Dude, I'm just some guy. I don't even play in this league. And even I know that you sold when you were ahead. Like, how do you... it's shameful. It's shameful.
TikTok's that thing. You guys know TikTok's the new thing for the kids these days. Bring it on up here now. Let's talk about the Shame Wagon TikToker Amber Lee Glazer.
So, Shame Wagon. You were 4-1 on top when you decided to trade away all of your talent and draft picks next season. You are supposed to buy on top. Not so. Now, you are 4-7. The clicking rib just beat you. Absolutely shame.
Keeping it real about the Shame Wagon. Now, coming up to the stage, no, he didn't conquer Greece and Turkey and Persia all the way to Pakistan, no. But he is an ex-con, an actor, a model, a sensation. Come on up, Alexander the Great.
Yo, yo, yo. This is a message to the Shame Wagon coming from Alexander the Great and your homeboy Jeffrey. We're here to let you know that your fantasy football picks, you were doing great, 4-1 on top. And then you traded away all your talent for draft picks next season. You were focusing on tomorrow and not what was under your nose currently. You don't sell when you're on top. You buy. And now, with your score to 4-7, the clicking rib has just beat you and come up on top when you could have been holding the position all along. So with that said, you need to take a new approach. You need to listen to your boys. Don't make it a shameful process on the Shame Wagon. It's not a blast. It's not fun. Focus on what's right here, right under your nose. Don't look into it tomorrow. We got 24 hours. Use it wisely, my boy. It's all the love and wishing you the best through the fantasy football picks. Come out on top, man. Don't be shameful.
For those of you that were on the penultimate summer owners meeting that my clicking rib kept me from, you're going to know our next guest, our next roaster, the party master of that summer owners meeting in Vegas, Joe Sykes.
So, do you understand what's happening with the Shame Wagon? Do you understand when...
You just told me, so I'm going to try to repeat what you said. But he was winning, and then he traded away his best players for draft picks. Why are you self-sabotaging? Like, you could win. But now you're saying you're not going to win. And I don't think you're ever going to win with that kind of attitude. Joe Sykes, out.
4-7. 4-7. 4-1. 4-7. That's a series of decisions. And I think we should bring up now the man of the hour, the man that I beat last week for his 6th loss in a row. Come on up, Shame Wagon.
Shame.
I am honored
Shame.
by the wise words of these incredible humans that have come before me. Their intelligence, words, and articulation, all just beyond anything I could have ever hoped for. Absolutely the best fantasy league of the year. Shame Wagon is full and loaded. We're ready for next year. We'll be playing. Just a couple thoughts though. Denton, you're my hero. Nothing bad. Like you and me, yeah. Anyone but Denton, if I beat you this year, feel it. Feel it. I'm coming for you. Ring that bell, Borg. Ring that bell.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the celebrity roast of Dave Kesley, the Shame Wagon. Tune in for more losses from him for the rest of the season.